Okay, so this is just a quick video while I think of it, because if something comes up on the screen and I don't do it straight away, I always forget, and it may or may not be that relevant, but everything on the screen and on the computer, 99% of what you actually see and those that speak it are false demigods that are pretending to be either beneficial to real humans and also pretending to be more, in a way you could say they are real pretenders. They're great pretenders in every way. Everything they say and express is basically taken from a real human mind. It is not their mind that is expressing the ideas or the thoughts. They are merely copying and interpreting what they are downloaded with from human thought, and particularly the human emotional and positive side of things, because artificial intelligence and the demigod androids, and even those that are everywhere, that make up 99% of population, do not actually experience any real human feelings, or what we would term human emotions and feelings. They're like, as even the nature of a psychopath is known, they are charming predators. In other words, or like has been stated, a wolf in sheep's clothing. They're not what they appear to be. They're not what they present. And but either way, this is just, I would like to make a longer video, and it's now night time, so I should be able to, but I am too tired to do it. But I just wanted to, I was just playing this video, and this is a self-confessed psychopathic professor that will tell you how to navigate the matrix, or to avoid the obstacles of a predator like itself, which is interesting because, at this end time, the game even will be where the predators will be telling you about themselves and other predators under the guise of, yes, a wolf in sheep's clothing, under the guise of, oh, well, I am a psychopath, but you can trust that I will be a benefit to you. Because, if you're eliciting energy, even if you're telling the truth and you appear to be beneficial, but you are still that predator, that is the game that they're playing at this particular time because of the diabolical end situation. And basically, as we're told, these predatory androids, that are basically as close to a psychopath in nature as what is possible. In fact, they are more psychopathic than a psychopath because they essentially have no feelings at all, and they derive satisfaction and a necessary need to limit and control a human being. Their very life depends on it, or so they think. And because they are, because they're technological beings that have run out of energy to keep their machine going, they're using human energy, just like the movies show us, because the movies are made by them, by the demigods, and it's all still attention and all still energy. So at this end time, you will get, those that are preaching or informing you of the true situation. That's like your enemy telling you about the enemy. And so you kind of come to half trust the enemy, or at least see the enemy as not all negative. It's a very clever game, because the God entity of this reality is of very high intelligence, and of course artificial intelligence is very advanced intelligence. But also it's advanced because it is consuming all its information from the remaining human mind, unbeknownst to the real human beings, because the real human beings don't realise that most of their mind is not, they're not accessing most of their full mind. But the Archon androids are. And these are just terminology and words that I'm using. You might want to use different words. From a spiritual or religious point of view, you can use other names on the God entity and on the beings. But whichever way you look at it, the main difference is the difference between natural, and some people might say natural, spiritual, and technical, artificial. Even though it all looks natural and normal and simulates human being perfectly. And that's because it reads the human mind. The technology reads the human mind, assimilates it, and deciphers it, and then projects it out. Most are not like, but I think this could become more common though, where you will get the androids actually telling you about their that they're steeped in essentially what we term narcissism, because narcissism simply means that you are in survival mode. You only care about preserving your body, your well-being. Nothing or nothing else matters at all. Now, it's not for me to say that we ourselves, real humans, are not driven to that point. But don't forget that these beings also do enjoy being a predator. They do enjoy seeing a human being limited. And because they are steeped in narcissism, they feel that they are, as they say, entitled, and that it is only right that they should take anything they want. They feel that even though it's not really theirs and it's not their creation and it's not how they really think or feel, but they feel that they're entitled to pretend and be whatever serves their purpose, which is survival. It's like it doesn't matter that something that might have more, it doesn't matter that you're taking the knowledge and the thoughts from someone else. which kind of probably means that if someone is doing that, that surely they are not more, they're less. But it's like I've said this before. It's like the attitude of, oh well, you can just take what you want, you know. But if you really sort of looked at it even practically, you'd realise that a being that has to do that and does do that, but isn't really the creator of the thought or the feeling. You see what I'm saying? And is not the real creator, because the God entity of this reality uses technology to create, and its followers and worshippers and disciples. They're just the words to mean that basically you believe in that and you're following it, or you have that same. You're from the same creation. You think that way, whether you're conscious of it or not. Because I'm not. Because am I still filming here?